News, ads, social media, register, film, comics. We have covered a lot of media. Hey, Mia, maybe you should call yourself Mia Dia. Get it? Oh, sorry, you're still doing that thing where your face disappears. Ugh. After the key to the city was destroyed, media in Metropolis has been struggling with miscommunication, but that's about to change. I think Mia is almost finished. Oh! Whoa! I guess that means the key's done. I didn't expect so many rainbows and lasers. And just in time, because they're setting up the festival to celebrate its completion. I want to check out some of these games, and also I heard the mayor was looking for us. It's our final foray into Media Metropolis. As we explore the festival, we'll test our understanding of the key concepts from Unit 4. We'll also showcase our ability to communicate by planning and creating our own media. Ready? Let's go! Oh, look! A dart game for the festival! Let's try it out. It says, "Step right up. Prove you're a media master by defeating this dart game. Once a question pops up, you'll have just 3 seconds to throw your dart at the target with the correct answer. Answer 8 questions to win. But beware, make more than 2 mistakes, and it's game over for you." Sounds fun! To play along, grab your PDF. As each question appears, you'll have 3 seconds to circle the target that you think has the right answer. Ready? Let's play! Here we go. What does it mean to consume media? Our choices are interpret, analyze, or judge it. Read, watch, or listen to it. Bake, boil, or fry it. I think read, watch, or listen to it. Yes! Okay, next one. Which headline uses sensationalized language? City Council votes on budget. Coyote spotted in local park. Or insane winds destroy holiday fun. Hurry, answer in your PDF. It's gotta be the last one. Right again. Which marketing technique uses appealing slogans that lack real meaning? Cherry picking, glittering generalities, or plain folks? Glittering generalities? Whew! Which term refers to the programming that controls what we see on social media? Algorithm, platform, or anonymity? Maybe anonymity? Whoops. Oh yeah, algorithm is the term for that. Did you get it right? Oh, I'd better focus. 4 questions left. Which is not a characteristic of formal register? Exclamation marks, sophisticated vocabulary, or complex sentences? Exclamation marks! Nice! Where is the camera placed to film a low-angle shot? Above the subject, level with the subject, or below the subject? Below! Yes! What is the term for the spaces between comic panels? Gullies, gutters, or gashes? I think gutters. Nice. Okay, last one. The word media is derived from a Latin word that means what? Middle, mission, or meditate? Middle. We did it! Bullseye! We really learned a lot. And if you got some wrong, don't worry. You can always review your PDFs. They're like your own key to the city. Oh, what's that, Mia? From the mayor? Let's see what it says. Dear Caroline and Mia, on behalf of Media Metropolis, I thank you for rebuilding our beloved and vital key to the city. In my first draft of this letter before the key was done, I addressed you as my bro and brobot, and that is not an appropriately formal register. I have one last request. We need to show the citizens that this new key is even more powerful than before. Enclosed is a creative brief for a media literacy project. Complete it and prove that the new key will illuminate media for generations to come. Again, my sincere thanks. And now I am going to enjoy the latest film at the Silver Screen Cinema. Sincerely, Mayor Mediana. One last challenge? No problem. Let's take a look at the mayor's media literacy project. It looks like the mayor wants us to plan and create 2 pieces of media. The first is narrative media, or media that tells a story. In this case, that'll be film or comics. The second is non-narrative media, so news, ads, or social media. Let's review the creative brief. Showcase the new key to the city by using your media literacy skills to plan and create narrative media, a film or comic, then promote it using non-narrative media, news, ads, or social media. First, you'll choose a narrative, either a story you created yourself or a story you really like, and plan and create a scene from it using either film or comics. Then you'll plan and create either news, ads, or social media to promote your film or comic. Each day, as you work through your PDF, you'll complete steps of the media literacy project. Along the way, you'll make choices about the types of media you'll plan and how you'll showcase and explain those ideas. That means there will be some activities in the PDF you don't need to complete. For example, if you choose to focus on comics for your narrative media, you'll complete just the comics plan, not the film plan. Or if you choose to create a film, you won't need these comic templates. To help you out, the pages that only some students will complete, depending on their choices, are marked with this icon. So if you see this on an activity, double check if it's something you need to complete or not. Now, working on a big project like this is exciting, but it can also be challenging. What are some hurdles you've faced in the previous unit projects? Some students may find it challenging to stay organized, understand what's expected of them, or address any questions or problems that come up. What advice would you give a student facing challenges in their project? Pause to brainstorm in your PDF, then resume when you're ready. There are a lot of possible solutions. Some advice might be using the checklists in the PDF or making your own, highlighting keywords in the directions, looking back at previous PDFs from this unit, or asking a trusted adult for help. You can also ask a trusted adult to check your work with the answer key each day to catch any mistakes early on. On pages 28 and 29, you'll find the rubrics we'll use to evaluate this project. If you're feeling unsure that you're on the right track, ask a trusted adult to review the rubrics with you. That should help guide you in planning and creating your media literacy project. Over the next few days, you'll use your PDF to complete your media literacy project. You'll also review what you've learned in this unit. It's been marvelous meandering media metropolis with Mia, but I wonder if it might be time to explore the world of verse and rhyme. Until then, remember, every story is a new horizon. See you next time.
Hey, hey.